GNCC's been great. You know, my kind of only regret is that we didn't start racing it sooner. And man, I wish I'd started 10 years ago. First race win in Can-Am was in 2012 when I was racing the local series. I was pretty dominant that year, so went really well.
The first race was fun. It was actually in a Commander, and you didn't have to qualify or anything.
We didn't put a lot of pressure on ourselves. These days, it's a little more intense. It's precision driving, and if you make one little mistake, I mean, you're not only do you DNF, but I mean, you could total a whole race car.
Just like anything, you got to stay focused at what you're doing.
We've got some really good drivers in this series, and we have some really intense races. You know, kind of pride myself on being consistent and on the podium as much as possible. Obviously, I want to win.
Let's see, the first time we got into side-by-sides, my brother and I got Commanders, X-Package Commanders, and we just thought, wow, this is the next craziest thing. We've never been anything like it. Right out of the bag, Hunter and I went out there, and I think we got first and second. We always raced against each other.
2008, Cody signed with Can-Am, and then in 2009, I signed with Can-Am and started racing in California. And then in 2012, the race manager at the time asked us if we wanted to try side-by-sides, and we're like, oh man, they look like fun, sure. You know, Can-Am sent us a couple of units, and it went uphill from there.
My first win was actually my third race ever. You know, then after that race, they actually offered me a ride on one of the Commanders for the rest of the year. So that was a really cool time for me.
2013, when they came out with the Maverick, they really made a huge step forward, and a lot of guys started switching to them, and then Can-Am started winning championships, and where we are today, they have the most dominant platform on the market, hands down.
You know, I came off racing dirt bikes, so I was kind of aggressive when I got into the side-by-sides. And then once the X3 came out, I kind of took that smoothness over. You know, the machine it's just tough. So, you know, you can run these cars, you know, as hard as you can drive them now. So
there's hardly one thing the same between a Commander and what's out there now. It's a completely different ball game.
I mean, the tires are still round. I mean, but that's about it.
There's no comparison. I mean, I think they share rubber tires, and that's about it, you know. Back then, they were a little bit faster than golf carts, and now they're 200 horsepower race cars.
You know, I'm kind of excited to see what we'll be in another 10 years, but man, it's came a long way, and you know, it's been a fun journey too. I mean, you know, a lot of other series are going to pop up now, and you know, they're still going to be ripping the side-by-side, so I can't wait for next year. It's going to be fun. You know, it's where I started, and it's, you know, it got me where I am today, and you know, so I can't take that away.
Next year, you know, we've been given an opportunity to go out and run in the West Coast. I know there's a lot of good competition out there. It should be a lot of fun.
Sport is growing and evolving so fast, so it's a good time to be a UTV driver, that's for sure.